just been to the Archers to see Ben. He said he's taken the day off.
Yeah.
Well, I've been trying to get hold of him all weekend. Is he avoiding me?
Well, he knows your worries.
So he is. Does he realise what he's taking on?
No, I don't want to get caught up in the middle of all this, Kath.
He's not thinking straight.
He's not a kid.
He is to me, Sharon. He's my kid. How would you feel if it was Dennis?
He's got his first meeting today.
Right.
That's why he's taken the day off.
Is anyone going with him?
Well, I offered, but he wants to go on his own. You know what he's like. But listen, if you're that worried, Kathy, you should be there.
What are you doing here?
Sharon told me about the meeting. She thought someone should be with you.
I don't need my hand holding.
Well, maybe I do. Then I've been looking at all the things that could go wrong.
If you've come here to talk me out of it, you're wasting your breath.
I just want you to be sure you know exactly what you're letting yourself in for.
I do. We both do.
Like, you and Sharon?
Me and Dad.
Phil knows you're doing this.
Yeah?
Well, he knows the risk to you and he's still going along with it. Hasn't he even tried to talk you out of it?
No one's gonna talk me out of it, Mum. Not even you.
You might be putting yourself through a major operation.
Ben Mitchell,
Yeah.
Katie Wagstaff, consultant hepatologist.
I'm his mum, Kathy.
Always good to have family here as well. Sorry to have kept you waiting. We try to see people on time, but sometimes, well, we get busy. And anyway, you're ahead of the game. We wouldn't normally be having this conversation just yet. Anyway, come in. Take a seat. Advantages of having a living donor is it allows them to be in control of the timing of the transplant.
What if Ben changes his mind?
I ain't going to.
But if something happens...
Like what?
I don't know, but if it does and you have to pull out, well, how long could Phil be waiting?
You understand we are just talking about the possibility here. We won't be referring you to the transplant centre until Phil has been sober for at least 6 months. Once he's on the list, you'll then have to wait for a suitable donor. Normally that would be a few months, maybe longer.
What if my dad ain't got that long?
It is a risk. Unfortunately, because of the lack of donors, about 1 in 5 people on that waiting list don't make it.
We ain't got to worry about that, because I'm here and I'm ready to do it.
Yeah, but I read that 20% of live donors have complications afterwards.
Mum?
Look, I know you're doing this for your dad, love, but as your mum, I only want what's best for you.
Because you were so insistent, that's what this meeting's about. For you to find out more about what's really involved. Yes, there are risks attached to any operation which the donor should be aware of. I can take you through each stage step by step, but I have to stress again, this is just so we can start making you aware of the process. The transplant centre won't even begin to consider Phil until the 6-month mark. It's important that whatever we discuss, you're open with me. Transplant Centre will need to know quite a lot about you and your life in order to make the best decisions for you. And for Phil. Understood?
Understood.